Last week was my 1 year anniversary with my boyfriend, and I was so excited. I had been planning the day for weeks. I even bought him a watch he'd been wanting for months. I set up a little dinner at my place, decorated with candles, fairy lights, and his favorite food. The whole day I waited for him to text me something sweet, or at least say, "Happy anniversary." But nothing, not a single message. He texted me once, asking how my day was, and that was it. I was heartbroken. I thought, wow, he really doesn't care about this relationship as much as I do. By the time he came over that evening, I was angry but also sad. He walked in with the biggest smile, hugged me, and said he was starving. I couldn't hold it in anymore, so I asked, "Do you even know what today is?" He looked at me for a second, then laughed nervously and said, Thursday?" I was devastated. I told him I had planned everything, showed him the decorations, and said, "It's our anniversary. How could you forget?" For the first time, I saw his face fall. He looked genuinely shocked. He pulled out his phone, opened his calendar, and then his whole expression changed. He said, "Babe, I didn't forget. I thought our anniversary was on the 27th, not the 20th. I didn't believe him until he showed me. Last year when we first started dating, he had marked the wrong date in his calendar. He thought our anniversary was a week later. At first, I was still upset, but then he pulled out a small box from his jacket pocket. Inside was a necklace with my initials engraved on it. He said, "I was planning to give this to you next week, but I guess today works too." I just started laughing through my tears. It wasn't that he didn't care, he just had the wrong date saved. So, in the end, we still had our dinner, exchanged gifts, and laughed about the whole thing. And honestly, now it's a funny story we'll tell in the future. The lesson? Sometimes, miscommunication feels like heartbreak, but it doesn't always mean your partner loves you any less.